your body, your physique, everything is just different. I mean, Tyson's been fighting for so many years. His body's worn out, you know?
What's funny is the irony of this conversation. Mike Tyson's body is probably worn out from all the years of training and fighting. Chantel's body is probably even more worn out from all the fighting it's been doing around her lifestyle. It's her health. It's her diabetes, fatty liver, and enlarged heart. It's all her choice.
Honestly, for 20 million, I'd let anyone knock me out too. Not to, like, to be honest, like.
Exactly. So why does she sound so bitter? For 20 mil, I'd box a kangaroo.
Probably even for a lot less than that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to knock me out, so let's go.
Listen, don't threaten me with a good time.
Come outside, ho! Get up live, ho! Come outside, ho! Get up live, ho! Come outside, ho!
So, I guess if you want to hate and be a loser, you can do it on Discord. You can go to Kiwi Farms. You can go to Charlie Gold.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Chantel is back with another mukbang. Did we expect anything else? Let's get into it.
Well, hello folks. Beezers and the like.
Oh, that filter is cranked up today. That GoPro is probably being used as some sort of paperweight at this point. There's nothing necessarily wrong with using filters. It's not like she's selling beauty products. But the reality behind those filters were pretty much a jump scare, and she knew it when she uploaded that video.
Alright guys, so we are heading to a Halloween store. We're on the hunt for a Halloween store. Not sure if we'll find one, but let's go see if we can find something and have a look and see what Halloween is like in Kuwait. Yalla. I'm using a new camera and there's no filter, so my skin is, yeah, spooky for Halloween.
I'm just sitting here patiently waiting for my Nashville cheese sticks to arrive.
Once Chantel said she'd be putting off weight loss videos again, anyone who's been watching her for some time knew it meant right back to mukbangs, back to back.
Even though I've like explained what I'm trying to do a million times, like calorie deficit, it just, you know, people think you're failing at your journey if you combine eating videos with weight loss videos.
No, I think some viewers think she's failing based on what she posts on her own channel. Most of the meals aren't even remotely beneficial to the long list of health issues she has. If she has confidence in what she's doing, what does she care anyways?
So I think that when it comes to my case, that I don't think people will think I'm serious about my health journey anyway until there's a lot more progress.
Pretty much. Most viewers have been watching her cycle through the same mistakes for years. So, yeah.
So, what I think is the best thing to do is like put off weight loss videos.
Translation, returning to mukbangs full time as per recorded content, and live streams for her social interaction and therapy sessions.
Now these cheese sticks are not from Chili's, since they don't have them at the Chili's in Kuwait here, unfortunately. So another company made them, a restaurant called Beefin, and I'm gonna give them a try here from Kuwait and see how they are. So I'll be back when they arrive, and we gotta eat them straight away for the ultimate cheese pull.
It sounds like Salah might be under a little bit of pressure communicating those directions to that delivery driver. This sounds a bit urgent. Let me guess, this is her first meal of the day.
Yalla. Okay, you guys. The food has arrived.
She's out of breath, so there's a chance she walked those few feet to the door to get the food herself. Okay, got it. Hopefully she's not counting those few steps as part of the 10 minutes that she's supposed to be walking or possibly keeping up with daily.
And it's actually cute because they put on here, microwave for 30 seconds for the cheese pull.
Stress Salah out for no reason. Side note, I would actually like to know what most mukbangers tip regularly. I don't have that much faith in Chantel, but I'd still be interested to know.
So let's see, I got Nashville cheese. Okay, one is Sweet Buffalo and one is Nashville with their ranch aioli.
As a reminder, a few months ago, Chantel said her daily calorie goal was 1,990.
Anyways, I wrote this down because, you know, so I'm allowed, I do my Fitness Pal basically to do something. Even if it's small, it's still something, right? So I'm allowed 1,990 calories a day per my Fitness Pal. Today I had 1,861, which means I only have 129 calories left.
If the quick Google search I did was correct, each one of those thick mozzarella sticks is about 600 calories. So that would be more than 2,400 calories, seeing that I'm not even including the dipping sauce.
So, yalla, let's dig in. And I have a soda because I'm out of diet, so. All right, let's try this cheese pull.
Girl, calm down.
These look like the Nashville. Let's see. Oh, they're hot. They're saucy and hot. Ow, ow, ow.
Ew. Is she trying to attract more of hungry fat chicks kind of viewers? Please don't moan again.
Actually, this is the Sweet Buffalo. They're so hot. Bismillah. Beauty bite. Oh.
They look good, I won't deny that, but not all big backs act like this. If you're new to my channel and you yourself are not a big back, just know we do not all act like this. And if there are moments we do, we don't upload it to the internet and then cry about the opinions of strangers.
No cheese pull? Let's try the Nashi ones. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yum. Okay, let's try this out. Oh, yum.
This is the only kind of content you'll see Chantel upload where she expresses pure joy. It's similar to like a kid opening up a gift on Christmas, and it's something they've wanted all year.
So I thought I would, people have been asking me my opinion on the whole Jake Paul. I call him Joke Paul.
It's a little catchy. I'll give her that.
And the Mike Tyson fight debacle. And so recently Jake Paul, I watched Dr. Todd Grande's video on it, and he called him Fake Paul. And he talked about it, and I have a lot of the similar sentiments as him regarding the fight. So you guys know who Mike Tyson is, right? Like,
Mike Tyson is definitely not the white man's picture she just put up in the video, just in case there's a viewer who genuinely doesn't know who the two are.
huge, like, started his career in the 80s.
I want to repeat, that was not Mike Tyson. That was Jake Paul.
As a boxer, one of the world champions. I don't know, was he the world champion, like, up until the fight with Jake Paul?
I don't know stats like that, but I did read he holds the record for the youngest heavyweight champion. He achieved that huge accomplishment at the young age of 20. Mike Tyson was clearly destined for greatness.
I don't remember, but anyway, I don't really know much about sports and everything. So he started his career in 1985, and he recently fought Jake Paul, this huge social media star. Him and his brother Logan Paul, they're huge social media stars, and Jake Paul's been fighting boxing people for a while now. So this huge match on Netflix happened on, I think, November 16th.
November 15th. As I mentioned in my last video, the fight was actually scheduled a few hours after Chantel and Shani's heavyweight showdown.
And yeah, oh my gosh, these are huge. Let me, no, they have to cool off, so we'll just talk about it. So basically, I I think the whole thing is just a joke. Like, honestly, it's just kind of a money grab, you know?
Yeah, it probably was, but I still enjoyed an almost 60-year-old legend go 8 rounds. It wasn't like it was pay-per-view. With that being said, Netflix better figure out the buffing issues because Beyonce just announced she'll be performing during halftime for the Ravens versus Texans show on Christmas Day. I know this has nothing to do with the topic, but it's Beyonce. Okay, I'm done. Back to the video.
Because, number one, Jake Paul is 27 and Tyson is 58. So there's like a 31 difference in age between the two of these athletes. And they're similar in weight. Tyson's a bit shorter than Paul. But like, yo, Tyson has sciatica. He has stomach ulcers. It's not surprising that he lost the match. People have said, like, made jokes that, you know, he started the match at 58 and he looked like he was in his 80s by the time he was done. Like, this just took the life right out of him.
Well, yeah, a lot of people had their expectations too high. I was even one of them. I mentioned on one of my socials I wanted Jake Paul to resemble a bag of marshmallows by the end of the fight. I mean, how realistic was that? Mike Tyson still delivered what most people his age could never.
No matter what you say, you know, Jake Paul had that huge advantage being younger. Your muscles are just different. Your body, your physique, everything is just different. I mean, Tyson's been fighting for so many years. His body's worn out, you know?
What's funny is the irony of this conversation. Mike Tyson's body is probably worn out from all the years of training and fighting. Chantel's body is probably even more worn out from all the fighting it's been doing around her lifestyle. Remember when she claimed she would never abuse her body ever again?
Dainty girl. Incoming. I'm never abusing this body ever again.
It's not as strong, as fast anymore. He just looked like he was struggling in the fight. You could see him just like...
I know a lot of people were disappointed, but I think the fight was low-key inspiring. I'm 36 years old, and I can't do what Tyson did. It's what, 2 minutes around 8 rounds? Could I walk for 16 minutes? Easily. But what he did? No. I don't like Jake Paul, but I was impressed and respected the bow to Mike Tyson at the end of the fight. I genuinely hope Mike Tyson rests now. He got his bag, now rest.
Barely moving, you know? And so Jake Paul got the most punches in, and that's not surprising to me. Yeah, it was just, to me, it wasn't a fair fight.
No matter how you look at the fight, it would have never been a fair fight. If this was Mike Tyson at his prime, the fight would have been extremely short, maybe 2 rounds.
For it to be an actual fair fight, it has to be people of similar ability, right?
Maybe Chantel should apply that to some of the creators she claps back to, so then she wouldn't sound so stupid majority of the time.
Mike Tyson was on top at one point when he was younger. But he's not anymore. I don't think it's fair that they done him dirty like that. Like, he could have, like, disagreed to do it.
Exactly. Mike Tyson is a grown man, and he knew it was at risk. I don't think he was done dirty. Maybe I'm missing the point because I don't actually follow boxing.
He made $20 million. And guess how much Jake Paul made from this? He made $40 million.
Well, maybe Chantel should start training to be the next boxing influencer. She'd be able to afford a village of Salas. The economy is bad. Chantel already knows there's plenty of men out there that would be willing to lose their sense of smell to lay up with her and get the lifestyle that comes with those numbers. She's just coming off so bitter.
In my opinion, the real winners are those who didn't bother watching it at all. Seriously.
Okay, she's entitled to her opinion. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed the match before theirs with Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I do think Serrano was cheated out of that win, even though I'm not a regular viewer of boxing. Both ladies fought a good fight, so my hat's off to them.
The Nashville is good, but the Sweet Buffalo is fire. Fire.
Those glucose readings were probably on fire. Fire.
I could try making them sometime. For sure, but I just wanted to try them. I don't think I'll like make it a regular part of my diet.
I mean, I'm sure with the latest mukbang era she's stepping into, she'll probably order something else that's more than 2,000 calories in one sitting. It's her health. It's her diabetes, fatty liver, and enlarged heart. It's all her choice.
Honestly, for 20 million, I'd let anyone knock me out too. Not to, like, to be honest, like.
Exactly. So why does she sound so bitter? For 20 mil, I'd box a kangaroo. The hospital bill for my 3-month stay afterwards would be chump change. To anyone who made it this far in the video, name someone or something outrageous that you would fight for a $20 million bag.
Probably even for a lot less than that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to knock me out, so let's go.
Listen, don't threaten me with a good time. There's a network out there really missing out on having some of these trend wrecks and some of these reactors in a content house or a boxing ring. I'll be a participant. I just want EP cred and a guaranteed no cop calling or lawsuit clause.
We should start a Gore World boxing match.
Yes, exactly. I think it would take off. And I'm being so damn serious right now.
Imagine. That would be funny. So, that's my opinion. Not that anyone asked, but everyone has an opinion on something, right?
We sure do. Maybe one day she'll learn she can't control that and stop being so easily triggered by them. I've said it for a while to many creators on the platform. Pick a struggle. Chantel can barely refrain from what she puts in her mouth. At the very least, she could try to refrain from what comes out of it. Or maybe the things she types up to post to her public platform. The back and forth with Chantel and Shani not only has continued, but it seems Chantel posted and deleted some private DMs between her, Shani, and Rev that included their personal phone number. In Chantel's attempt to prove a point, she forgot to edit out that part of the messages and deleted the community tab post within a few minutes. That, of course, triggered a response from Shani, where she streamed for over 2 hours and reacted to some older content of Chantel's. From the few minutes I caught, she compared Chantel's eating to one of the pigs and said the swelling of her face was so bad she was starting to resemble Tammy Slayton. Chantel finds a way to be involved in mess no matter the day of the week. I don't know how she's not exhausted. If she stopped putting so much energy into her rants and rages, she'd probably be able to build up enough stamina over time to actually walk some of those excessive calories off, which may lead to her not sounding so out of breath all the damn time. As I mentioned earlier, most of the joy on her channel involves food in some way. She recently mentioned her and Sala would be uploading on the couples channel twice a week.
You're probably thinking, what's your content going to be? Well, I enjoy my live streams the most. We're going to be doing a lot more content on our couples channel, vlogs around Kuwait until we travel. So check that out. There's some really cool places we're going to be visiting this for the rest of this month. And we aim to have 2 videos a week on the couples channel.
If these mukbangs become her main pre-recorded content again, let's see how mobile she'll really be in the upcoming weeks for those vlogs. In true Chantel fashion, I'm sure a medical emergency is around the corner. Rinse and repeat. Well, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed any part of it, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subbed, please consider subbing. And if you are subbed and not receiving any notifications, please unsub, resub, and set your notifications to all. And a huge thank you to all my channel members and patrons. Later, guys.
His body has taken it over the years. He's tired. he needs to retire. He has health problems and stuff. Let me know your opinion in the comments below.
So, I have a lot to talk about. I don't feel like it because I just don't.
But who am I to argue with the doctor, right?
What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them?
Calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing what the fuck, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A small percentage you